Assalamu alaikum and welcome from Gulberg Gymkhana for this fifth match of Shaikhani Super League. It's a triangular series where we are watching Team Big Bang up against Symmetric group once again. It's the second time these two sides are meeting each other with, in fact, Symmetric group still searching for their first victory. Losing the toss, they were asked to bat first tonight by Big Bang, and so far they haven't lost a wicket, which is pretty surprising for all of us. Gets it away fine. The captain Uzair Ahmed will get a fortunate boundary, but he'll have to check from the umpire. It's leg byes. Rehan Nazim just straying onto the pads. Uzair just looking to tickle it fine, getting inside half of the pad, and the ball just racing away to the fence. It's the fourth match for Team Symmetric Group already. It's the last league match. Obviously, they won't be qualifying for the final spot. And it's the fourth time they are batting first. It's the first time they have not managed to lose a wicket early in the piece. And as we speak, they almost lost one. Imanul Haq and the captain Uzair Ahmed have once again come out to open the innings, and Rehan Nazim operating from one end, whereas Ali Khan is bowling from the other. Arham Sports, the other side, has already won their previous three matches. Once again, slightly short and not allowing the fielder to go for a run. In fact, there was a shy at the stumps, but still could not hit the stumps directly. Would have been safe in the end as well, Imanul Haq. It's the second time these two sides are meeting each other. First time we saw Big Bang chasing down 167 by 5 wickets. The only match that they have won so far in the series. Outside edge, but that has gone down fine. Might not get a chance of, in fact he does. Third man does a really good job running towards his left, stopping the ball before it could touch the boundary ropes, and Uzair Ahmed meanwhile just pick up a single. .23 for no loss after 3. Ali Khan about to start his second. Uzair Ahmed once again on strike. Pretty cautious approach so far from the captain Uzair Ahmed. Didn't open the batting yesterday against Arham Sports, where it was Rumail Ahmed who came out to open the innings with Imanul Haq. That plan did not work either. So they're sticking to their basics with the captain opening the innings once again. Once again getting it fine. The fine leg fielder is after the ball, but this time the ball will definitely win the race and go past the boundary ropes. Runs signaled by the on-field umpire, so he might have got a little tickle down the leg side. And with the fine leg inside in such a lush green outfield, you always get value for your shots. So, well, not only us, they have surprised the dugout as well by not losing a wicket tonight, Symmetric group. .27 for no loss in the fourth over. Not only they haven't lost a wicket, but they are still going at a very smooth run rate.
Good ball, Shabba. Wickets time for him.
Sharp single taken. Really good running between the wickets. As soon as he just tapped the ball on the offside, straight away ran for that single, and his partner Imanul Haq responded to the call as well. Imanul Haq is coming fresh from a half century that he got yesterday against Arham Sports, so he'll be looking to carry on from where he left off yesterday. Obviously, did not get a decent support from the other end. As a result, Symmetric Group could only score 136 in the yesterday's encounter. Driven. Once again, a misfield from the fielder at extra cover. It's not going to cost them a great deal, just a single taken by Imanul Haq. If Big Bang manages to win this contest tonight, they will definitely qualify for the final. We have known Aram Sports have already qualified, and Symmetric Group's journey will be officially over from this triangular series. However, if Symmetric Group manages to win this one and Big Bang loses the other, it's in the air, but still no fielder out there at cover, so he'll get an easy single, the captain. If Symmetric Group manages to win this one tonight and Big Bang suffers another defeat tomorrow, in fact, on Thursday against Aram Sports, then you never know. 7 runs of the over so far with the ball remaining. Ali Khan steaming in once again with a shorter run up tonight. Driven handsomely just to the right of the fielder at long off. Will jog along for that single, Imanul Haq. So pretty decent over from the batting side's point of view. 8 from it. It's 31 for none after 4. Full toss down the leg side. Well, he's lucky to get away with that, Rehan Nazim. Otherwise, Imanul Haq was just looking to flick that towards square leg and he would have got a boundary since there was no fielder out there on the leg side. Fuller, driven. There is a fielder down there at Apex Rakaba who does really well. And Imanul Haq once again has been curtailed to just a single. And so far they have covered their angles pretty decently. Team Big Bang, they haven't conceded many boundaries. Uzair Ahmed, the captain, once again has been kept silent at one end. He's just scored 9, got a boundary in the previous over, a tickle down the leg side. But apart from that, he's just dealing in singles and dots. Knocked him over. It was always on the cards because Uzair was once again struggling. This time got that shorter line delivery, looking to pull it on the leg side. Gets an inside edge and the ball just hitting the stumps. It's Rehan Nazim once again doing the job for Team Big Bang. Not only he scored runs at the top of the order, but he also picks up wickets with the new ball. So the first wicket gone down for Symmetric Group. It's the captain Uzair Ahmed walks back after scoring just 9. And Symmetric Group are now 32 for 1. Rumail Ahmed, the new batter in, slightly shorter, carved away on the outside. He's gonna get off the mark with a boundary. Once again, trying that shorter length delivery outside the off stump. Rumail Ahmed, well, he's a powerful striker of the cricketing ball. Just slapped it past that fielder at cover and opens his account with a 4. He was opening the batting in the previous match. Has batted down the order so far. Coming into bat at 3 tonight. Just guides it. Nicely fielded. Really good effort there from the fielder at back for a point. Timing towards his left. Stopping that ball. But Rumail picks up yet another run. You might see boundaries coming from both ends now, since both these batters like to strike the ball hard. Driven once again, it's into the gap. Deep extra cover. Fielder won't be able to cut that one off. Well, he tried that shot earlier in this over as well. That went straight to the fielder on the offside. This time got a much more connection and found the gap at precision. Brilliant piece of timing and placement from Imranul Haq. This time taking the aerial loop, getting it past the fielder at mid-on. He's going to earn himself another boundary. So consecutive boundaries now to win the over with. Imranul Haq showing full class, but Rehan Nazim just not finishing the over well. So 2 boundaries in the last ball of the over means the score now moves on to 47 for 1 after 5. The batting power play. And it's the captain Fahad Mustafa has come on to bowl, and once again it's not the first time we have seen a new bowler being greeted with a boundary. Rumail Ahmed making full use of that over pitch delivery and hitting it over extra cover on the offside. And that boundary also brings up the 50 for Symmetric group, and it has come in a very good time as well, in just 5.1 overs. Hitting it straight back past the bowler, mid-off is inside, but the long on is in place. He'll continue to come around the wicket to the right-handers of Fahad Mustafa, as he has done throughout the series. Second highest wicket taker in this Shaikhani Super League, after Mohammad Mohsin, who has picked up 10 in 3 matches so far. Taking it as a full toss, hitting it towards mid-wicket. Slight misfield, but don't think they're going to get anything more than a run. It's the last over of the batting power play, and both these players realize as the fielding restrictions will be over after the remaining 4 deliveries. So they're still looking hard to get few boundaries in this over. Runs have started to flow as soon as Rumail Ahmed has come on strike. Look at the wrist work on that shot from Romel. He's disappointed that he could not place it into the gap. Wasn't ready on that one. Just rushing through his over, Fahad Mustafa. Full toss. Hit hard, hit into the gap, and that's going to run away. Was not a good delivery from Fahad. A low full toss to a batter of that stature. Although he was not in control while looking to play that stroke, still found the middle part of his bat and hit it in the vacant region at mid wicket. So the over once again ended the way it started, a boundary to win the batting power play with. It's 58 for 1 after 6. Spin from both ends. The left arm orthodox Faisal Jamil will start the 7th over. Bowled pretty well against the same opposition last time. He was amongst the wickets, didn't concede many runs either. But tonight the story is a lot different, with the side is in full control when you talk about Symmetric group. Both these batters will come out with a different approach definitely now, since the fielding restrictions are over and 5 fielders are now standing outside the inner ring. But there are still plenty of open spaces available to get boundaries or to get twos. Slightly short up, put away nicely. It was an effortless stroke in the end from Romel Ahmed. Just got into the position and found that vacant square leg region. Just get the feeling he picked up the length so early there. And just used his hand power and wrists in guiding that ball past that fielder at deep square leg. Placing it on the offside but not being able to find the gap. So 6 runs have come off the over already. Even if they can get 2 singles of it, it's not going to harm the batting side, because it's a decent partnership now building between these two. Decides to use his feet and just blasted that one towards extra cover. Strength on display here from Romel Ahmed. He came down the track and Faisal Jamil dropped it slower and slightly shorter, but still he got somewhere closer to the pitch of the ball and just placed it on the offside. Brilliant stroke play so far from Romel Ahmed. Has raced to 10. And now he pushes that way towards mid wicket. Won't come back for the second. But it's a pretty decent over once again. 11 off it. 7 done. 9 for 1. Captain is going to continue with his second, as Rumail Ahmed continues to play his strokes. It's the first time he has spent that much time at the crease, Rumail Ahmed, and he's getting the reward for that as well, because it's a lovely batting track. All you need to do is to spend some time and the runs will come eventually. Pushes that away towards mid-wicket. He was looking to go for that second, but Rumail was not even looking at his partner when he slided that bat towards the wicket-keeper's end. Just get the feeling it's going to be a high scoring encounter between these two sides. Sweeps it away into the gap, powerfully struck. And as soon as he has come in, it has been Rumail Ahmed's show. Again, it was slightly wide outside the off-stump, and to hit that towards mid-wicket, although by having a fielder out there, it's a quality stroke once again from Rumail. His partner, another aggressive batter, Emmanuel Haq, is just watching the show from the other end. Hits it in the air and he hits it way over the side screens. Top shot in the end from Rumail. A boundary and a maximum. Well, the opposition skipper, the bowler himself, won't like that. In fact, no bowler likes being hit over his head. But look at that brutal strength on display here from Rumail. He had no hesitation of keeping it down. Fahad Mustafa comes back with a faster one. He has picked up 5 wickets so far in this series, as he fires in another one. Rumail just manages to keep the bat down and gets a single towards long off. Another expensive over comes to an end. It's 13 coming from that captain's over. And the score now moves on to 82 for 1 after 8. Comes down the wicket, does Emmanuel Haq, and sends that ball over long off. And forget about singles and twos. They are dealing in boundaries and maximums now. Once again got a little off balanced, but no half measures about that stroke from Iman. What a partnership this is turning out to be. Just get the feeling that dismissal of the captain Uzair Ahmed might have turned out to be a blessing in disguise for Symmetric Group, because since his departure, as soon as Rumail Ahmed has walked in, the runs have started to come, and that too at good pace. Shorter in length, pulled away in the gap, into the fence. It's 122nd boundary in just the 5th match of this Shaikhani Super League. And a quality stroke as well from Emmanuel Haq. With that, he also moves into the 40s. better delivery, a little bit of bounce and turn for Faizan. But once again, the batters have done their job by scoring 11 of this over. 9 done, it's 93 for 1. Faisal Jamil now bowling his second. Almost every bowler has been put away for runs in the last few overs, courtesy of this partnership between these two batters. They can sense an opportunity of putting up a very big score tonight. Once again, Romel just comes down the track, but had to check his shot in the end because Faisal dragged his length slightly shorter. And that's what happens when you have got the batters at both ends who like to play their strokes. Because run starts to come freely. And that has been the case here for Symmetric Group. Once again getting onto the back foot, hitting it straight. The long on is in place, who is going to stop that ball from reaching the boundary, but got to compliment both these batters and their efforts. As soon as Rumail Ahmed started hitting those big shots, it took that pressure off from Imanul Haq. And he started playing freely too. It's important that Rumail Ahmed do realize that he's got an opportunity. He's got that start, but still that is needed to be converted into a big score. Because if these two batters, one of these two batters can get a big score here tonight, Symmetric Group will definitely go past 200. Just fired that one in, Faisal Jamil. He knows there is no point of flighting the ball here a great deal because there is not much turn available. So all you need to do is to try and bowl as straighter as possible. Just 5 runs coming in that over from the left arm orthodox. After the halfway stage, Symmetric Group are going along very nicely at 98 for 1. And since the fact that they have lost just 1 wicket, that they have not only they have got 10 more overs remaining, but they have got some strong hitters to come down the order who can come and slog right from the word go. And courtesy of this partnership that has laid a solid foundation for Symmetric Group in their last league match. Bowlers have been really expensive tonight. Rehan Nazim, the only wicket taker, 2 overs for him, 18 runs he conceded and picked up that wicket. Apart from that, almost every bowler has conceded runs at more than 7 and over. Faizan Islam, the leg spinner, will continue with his second. Just keeping it wide. I don't think it was given as a wide. In fact, it looked a little too wide outside the off stump to the naked eye. Not to the umpire though. Rumail Ahmed has started to look more and more comfortable now at the crease, especially against the spinners. He looks a pretty strong player, and whenever he has tried to hit those big shots, he's got maximums. Forget about boundaries. Imanul Haq, on the other hand, has an opportunity to register yet another half century. It's going to be back-to-back half centuries in 24 hours for the right-handed opener. He scored one yesterday too against Aram Sports. short in length, pulled away, but there is a fielder in place. Last over he got hit for a boundary in that similar region. This time he has positioned a fielder out there. Coming down the wicket and he's going to be stumped. A rush of adrenaline maybe from Rumail Ahmed. He was thinking that he can strike every ball out of the ground. Faizanul Islam once again flighting that ball up. Rumail was in dice to come and hit that big shot. Missed the line of the ball. The ball just turning away and the wicketkeeper Basit doing the job. So they got the wicket they were looking for. Team Big Bang, Rumail Ahmed, after playing a very good knock of 38 from just 24 deliveries, now walks back to the dugout. It's 100 for 2. Abdul Rahman Niazi, the new batter in the left-hander, just got off the mark with a single. Imanul Haq once again deals with that shorter length delivery towards mid-wicket, but still get a run. So a successful over comes to an end from Faizanul Islam, where he got that big wicket of Rumail Ahmed in it. 11 done, Symmetric group are 102 for 2. Once again, a low full toss, hitting it straight and hard and put all the way for 4. Brilliant way once again to get to a half century from Imanul Haq. He's continuing on with his good form, which he showed yesterday against Saram Sports as well. Back-to-back half centuries for the right-handed opener. 51 of just 31 deliveries, a maximum and 8 boundaries in his innings. Gets a thickish outside half, chance for the fielder but put down. And it's the captain, Fahad Mustafa, at backward of point. Brilliant effort nevertheless, but should have stick. Trying to play another big shot, diving forward. Well, he got there, just couldn't complete that catch. And he looked pretty disappointed too. Rightly so. Well, all of a sudden, he has started looking a little dangerous now. Manul Haq. 2 deliveries ago, a catch was put down, this time coming down the track and got an inside edge. Well, we saw that yesterday as well. After getting to a half century, he just could not go on and stay there till the end of the innings. The left-hander now out along with Emmanuel Haq. But the momentum should not shift. Both these batters need to bat the same way as Rumail Ahmed was doing when he was out there. Because the break in momentum will give another opportunity for the bowling side to put up pressure and pick up another wicket. Slightly shorter, but there is protection out there in the deep. Has been his bread and butter stroke tonight. That pull and flick of the back foot towards mid-wicket region. Tucked away off his hips, running the first one hard is the bowler himself, running after the ball. 3 fielders trying to get near to that. Long on does it in the end, but not before Abdul Rahman Niazi picks up another couple. So 9 runs coming in that over from Faisal. The score now moves on to 1-1-1 for 2 after 12. Hazan Islam once again looking to fly that ball. All of a sudden, he's got that confidence back in him, especially after getting that wicket. And he's not afraid to fly the ball in search of another wicket. And this is where the batter needs to realize that they cannot afford to gift another wicket to the opposition. Yes, there is some sort of pressure that is mounting because the boundaries have suddenly stopped coming from one end. Abdul Rahman Niazi, that's we are talking about, but he's still relatively newer at the crease, and the fact that they are still scoring at almost 9 and over, they can afford to play a few overs where they can just deal in singles and wait for that bad delivery to put away. Emmanuel Haq, on the other hand, still has faced 36 deliveries, so he can convert that good ball into a bad one too. But at the other end, Abdul Rahman Niazi, even if he picks up singles every delivery, it's going to do the job for the batting side. There are ample of spaces available on the offside, so if he can play that inside out short over cover, he might get runs. Instead, he decides to go straight and way over long gone. Well, these are the 2 regions where he has looked to score most of his runs. Emmanuel Haq, straight down the ground and the shot towards mid wicket. And whenever a strong batter like him decides to use his feet, there is no boundary that is too big for him. Shorter in length, put away in the gap. There was not a big gap there between mid-wicket and square leg. Still, he was able to maneuver them and place it in them. He has spent enough time at the crease to put that sort of deliveries away for a boundary. Decides to give himself room Slaps it towards long off. A fumble there. Could have easily come back for the second too, but decided not to. 13 in the over. 124 for 2 after 13. Time for another change in the bowling attack. Fazan Sheikh now about to start the 13th over of the innings and 2 runs taken. Abdul Rahman Niazi do realize that he was the one who was running to the danger end at the bowling end. A direct hit and he would have been a goner. Once again hitting it straight. Did he get some part of boot behind that? Don't think so. Otherwise he would have appealed for that, Fazan Sheikh, because the batter was well outside the crease by the time the ball hit the stumps at the bowler's end. He was a little slow to react, and you can see the batter at the non-striker's end. His bat was in the air, and he was not anywhere grounded. Abdur Rahman Niazi struck it very well down the ground, but a decent job from Ali Khan at long gone. They pick up another couple. It's a brilliant batting performance tonight from Symmetric group. It's a little shame that it is coming too late in this series. It's their last match of the league stage, as we mentioned before as well. And they're still looking to win it. Who knows if they can win this game by a big margin and Big Bang manages to lose their next one again at Sports. So they will still be in contention of qualifying for the finals. Slower one hit in the air, long off. Well, he came a little in front of the boundary ropes, and the ball went over his head. It's going to take some time to retrieve that ball. Meanwhile, we can watch the replay of that stroke. It was a slower delivery. He waited for that, and as soon as he saw that length of the ball pitched up, cleared his front leg and hit it over long off. Better delivery. coming around the wicket, trying to hit that block hole. Fazan Sheikh, another set of stumps to the left of the batter, and might have got a wicket there. 11 runs have come so far from this comeback over of Fazan Sheikh. Make that few more. A flick shot on the leg side, square leg in place, and they're going to come back for another couple. So I've seen some excellent running between the wickets in this particular over, but they have managed to pick up couple thrice. 14 done, 137 for 2. Another change of bowling. Fazan Islam now being replaced by a fast bowler, Taha. What a hit that is. Almost slapped it past the bowler. Good reflex is shown there by the bowler in his follow through, because that was hit hard and straight. Although he tried to take that catch with his left hand, but I'm pretty sure if that ball would have brushed to his fingers, he would have hurt himself, Taha. Some adjustments being made since the left-hander is now on strike, Abdul Rahman Niazi. And he has started looking good right from the word go as well. Fielder at deep square leg. Mid-wicket has been asked to come back in. Fine leg inside, so we might see some shorter length deliveries from the fast bowler. He hits it towards mid-wicket. Chance of a run out! Well, there is an appeal there from the wicket keeper, but the on-field umpire still not giving it in the favour of the bowling side. Not fine in the middle of the bat. It went to a perfect height to the fielder at mid-wicket. A brilliant throw. Wonderful take from Bassett, but the batter was well inside. Good cricket all around. Really good effort from the fielder at mid-wicket. Equally well supported by the wicket keeper, but the batter won the race in the end. Full toss, driven in the gap, the long off, trying to his level best to get near to that one, which he does, but not before the batter picks up another couple. Learning from his mistakes, Imanul Haq. Previously he was just looking to score big, but was not getting that big score. Tonight, after reaching his half century, he has made sure that he has hold his composure, and he's still out there fighting it hard. 71 of 43, striking at good strike rate too. Slightly shorter in length, pulled away towards square leg. Might have been a little late on that stroke, but it's good that runs are continuously coming for the batting side. Even if they're not finding the middle of the bat, they're still looking to score through singles and twos, which is a good sign. No boundaries in this over so far from Taha. He has hit that in the air, he has hit that in the gap, and just when we were mentioning they haven't got a boundary, it's Abdul Rahman Niazi who broke the shackles and just hit it towards mid-wicket. Nothing wrong with that delivery, it's just that he created that room for himself by slightly moving outside the leg stump and finding that vacant mid-wicket region. Signs of concern for Team Big Bang. They weren't expecting that sort of batting performance after asking them to bat, because this is a side that has generally struggled with the bat throughout their first 3 matches, but tonight they have come out with a different approach, different intent, and that is working for them. Straight away the mid wicket has been sent back to the boundary ropes and the square leg has been asked to come back in. It's a good ball, a really good delivery from Taha to end the over. Still 10 runs coming off it. 147 for 2 after 15. Coming around the wicket now to the left hand of Fazan Sheikh. Once again lofted towards extra cover. Fumble there from Taha. They are looking to come back for a couple. You can see now the pressure is shifting towards the fielding side, Team Big Bang. On the previous occasion these two sides met, Symmetric group once again scored 167 while batting first, but that was chased down comfortably. by Big Bang, courtesy of that wonderful start that their wicketkeeper batter provided them with. But tonight it looked like a different story altogether, because they will definitely look to go past that 200 run mark to get that psychological advantage over the side chasing. Emmanuel Haq still out there, still going strong. Comes down the wicket, hits it in the air, chance, and in fact dropped. Second one being put down tonight. And once again it's Emmanuel Haq who gets a life. He was in no control of that shot whatsoever, just trying to hit it out of the park on the leg side. Short third man trying to circle around that one and still drops it. It was the captain Fahad Mustafa who dropped it previous occasion at backward of point. This time it was another fielder at short third. Slower one, chipped it straight back past the bowler. 150 also comes up for Symmetric group. It's still over 4 overs remaining in their innings. So 10 and over in the last 4 and they will go past 200. This time he connects and he sends that ball over long on. It's going to take a little more time to retrieve that ball back, because that went way beyond the boundary ropes. Such a strong player, Emmanuel Haq. Turning on the screws, turning on the tables in tonight's encounter. And he has still got some time to go towards those 3 magical figures. He goes for another one. Brilliantly stopped by the long gone fielder. Otherwise that shot had another boundary written all over it. Azan Sheikh clearly not happy with his effort from that over. A single to end the over with. 16 overs have now been completed. It's 159 for 2. Solidly driven into the gap and into the fence. He's in no mode of slowing down tonight, Emmanuel Haq. Fielded there at extra cover. Might have got a bit of a bad bounce, because he got there but the ball just bouncing off the turf and finding the fence. So not only he's a pretty strong leg side player, but his stroke play on the offside has been brilliant too. Emmanuel Haq has now entered into the 80s. His highest score in this Shaikhani Super League. And we have seen 100 already from Rehan Nazim. That came in the first match between Big Bang and Aram Sports. Can he get another one tonight, Emmanuel Haq? He plays it in the air and he sends that ball over mid-wicket once again. So he's liking that pace on the ball which is being offered by Taha. Into the 90s, he now moves with that big shot on the leg side, and he might have taken his right hand off the grip as well. Still that ball covered so much distance towards mid-wicket. So they've gone past that score which they scored against Big Bang in the previous time these two sides met. It's a full toss, it's a no ball, and that still goes over the boundary ropes. How has he managed to clear the fence towards third man? The ball has definitely slipped out of the hands from Taha. Imanul Haq. Well, how well has he connected that one? It's not a shorter boundary towards that region. Still, that ball has gone over the boundary ropes. 4, 6, and now a 6. So not only he's just one big shot away from reaching his century, but he has also been gifted with a free hit from Taha. So he cannot be dismissed unless and until the fielding side can cause a run out opportunity. And he has got the license to go big. If he gets a boundary or a maximum, he'll go past that century mark. And what an innings that would be from Imanul Haq. Oh, he went hard, but it was missed not only by the batter but by the wicket keeper too. 4 byes signaled by the on-field umpire. Might have not come from the bat, but they all count. Was not much far away from the stumps either. Bassett stretching towards his left, still not being able to stop that one. And this is turning out to be a very expensive over from Taha. They still have 3 deliveries remaining to steal some more runs in this over. And at one stage you were talking about 200. Well, 225 is on the cards too. He hits it over extra cover. He gets it over the fence. And the captain of the opposition will just watch that ball sail over his head as Imanul Haq completes a brilliant century tonight. He can raise that bat to the dugout. This has been a simply scintillating performance from the right-handed opener. 10 boundaries, 6 maximums, just 52 deliveries to reach a personal milestone. And tell you what, he's not done yet. It's only the second century of this triangular series. But what an innings this has been from Imanul Haq. He knows the importance of the situation. He realizes the magnitude of this match. And he's putting up an A performance here tonight. Hits it towards the leg side. Will just get a run. In fact, might push for another one. In fact, his partner decided not to. 187 for 2. 3 overs still to come after this delivery. It has not been his night tonight, Taha. In his second over has gone for 34. Even a dot ball at this stage is going to be a gold for the bowling side. But can he manage to finish the over well? Abdul Rahman Niazi decides to go big straight down the ground towards long off. He'll just get a run. That brings to an end a very expensive one. In fact, the most expensive over of the innings from Taha. 17 done. It's 188 for 2. Ali Khan returns to the bowling mark. chance of a wicket, and this time the catch has been taken. Well, we have seen few easy chances being put down, but this time Abdul Rahman Niazi just losing control of that bat. And a fielder on the offside at backward of point makes no mistake whatsoever. So brilliant partnership comes to an end. Provided a very decent support from the other end, Abdul Rahman Niazi to Imanul Haq. He's now making a walk back to the dugout. It's 188 for 3. So 3 wickets have gone down for Symmetric Group, but they are still in a very strong position at 188 on the board as Zubaid Farazi comes in at number 5. It's important that he can just take a single and give as much strike as possible to Imanul Haq, who went past his century in that previous over, where he hit shots all over the park against Taha, especially that one which he hit on the no ball over third man. That was an outstanding stroke. He hits it over extra cover, and the ball is gonna travel to Journey. Whenever he just clears his front leg and bends his right knee, he looks to lift that ball over the boundary ropes, and most times he connects and gets a maximum. Tried to hit that a little too hard, maybe. The length might have been slightly fuller, which did not allow him to get underneath that. But it's important that he is still looking to hit those big shots, and he doesn't look exhausted tonight. It's a pretty strong breeze that is flowing across the ground tonight. Although it was a little humid last time around, as Ali Khan has picked up another wicket. So bad Farazi, missing a straighter ball, almost yorked himself. So 2 wickets now in the over to Ali Khan. First he got rid of Abdul Rahman Niazi, now Ubaid Farazi missing a straighter one. And the fast bowler disturbing the timber. Walks back after scoring just one. It's now 4 down with 196 on the board. Shiraz Ali, the new batter, in straight away, getting off the mark with a single at long on. And a pretty decent over, looking at the context of the game. Just 9 and 2 wickets in it. It's 197 for 4 after 18. So the 19th over of the innings is going to be bowled by Faizan Sheikh. And he picks up a wicket straight away. It's Shiraz this time who misses out a straighter one. All of a sudden, they have started losing wickets. And that too in clusters. 3 wickets have gone down in no time whatsoever for Symmetric Group. From being 188 for 2, all of a sudden they are now at 197 for 5 with another batter. Walks back after scoring just a run. Ali Qureshi comes in at number 7. Might not have been expecting to come out to bat tonight. Straight away flicks it and put down once again. Oh, would have been another wicket there for Faizan. He's asking the fielder on the leg side to take that one at least. A flick shot on the leg side. The fielder at fine leg was pretty squared. Went straight to him. Once again, it's not the first time we are seeing a fielder putting out an easy chance. Just get the feeling there is something in the air here at Gulbarg Gymkhana. At least 10 catches have been put down so far in these 5 matches. But most importantly, Imam Haq is now on strike. And he will be hoping that he can last till the end of the innings. Flicks it on the leg side, in the gap. Square leg and mid wicket both in place. He's going to get another couple. So 200 comes up for Symmetric Group. 200 for 5 exactly, with 9 balls, 9 legitimate deliveries remaining now. It's not going to be an easy chase for Big Bang. Gives himself room, hits it over extra cover. Top shot from Imam Haq. Exquisite piece of timing from the right-hander. Exactly the stroke that he got a century with. But this time the bowler was coming around the wicket, so he had to create that room for himself and still managed to time the ball well enough. Wow, this time the ball did not go anywhere. Instead, the bat has gone towards square leg region. And straight away, Faizan Sheikh has gone there to help the batter out with some stretching in his right leg. losing control of his bat. The ball just hitting the. It's a disputed area, but the ball still striking him in the middle, and he's down. He's down for the count so far, but hopefully he's gonna stay out there and face the last over of the innings. Good to see that he's once again standing ready to face his another delivery as he places the ball towards long on, picks up another run. We'll keep the strike at the start of next. 19 done, 205 for 5. Ali Khan about to start the last over of the innings, and Imad Haq. Well, that has come his regular routine in this match. Sit down on one knee, lift the ball over the boundary ropes, get a maximum, giving no respect whatsoever to a bowler that has already picked up 2 wickets. Brilliant way once again to start the over with, and you could see the pressure now on the fielding side because the last time they were asked to chase down 202, they fell short by 5 runs, Team Big Bang. That was the first match against Ram Sports. And this time they will have to chase down a little more than that. Chance of a run out. This time the finger might go up. Or will it? No, he was inside. In fact, Emmanuel Haq was slightly shorter of his crease, and the decision has been made in the favor of the bowling side. Trying to play it on the leg side. The bat in fact just turning into his hands, going towards long off. Really good throw there from Fahim towards the wicket keeper's end, and Emmanuel Haq just could not slide his bat down at the last moment. But a brilliant innings nevertheless from Emmanuel Haq. Single-handedly, he has brought his position in a very strong position. 123 to the right-handed opener of just 60 deliveries, 8 maximums and 11 boundaries to the right-handed opener as he marches off the field after scoring a brilliant century. Mohammad Danish, the new veteran, has just 4 deliveries are remaining, and in fact, Ali Khan has picked up another. Well, to the naked eye, that ball looks slightly wider outside the off stump, and the ball just shaping away, but instead, the bowler and the umpire thought that there was some bat involved. He can only laugh about that as he walks back after scoring nothing tonight. It's 2-1-2 for 7, Symmetric group. Playing his first match tonight, Tala Farid now joins Ali Qureshi out there in the middle with just 3 deliveries remaining now in their innings. Just chips it in the vacant mid-wicket region. Could have come back with the second run, but Ali Qureshi, in fact, not even looking at his partner. Looks like he wants to stay at the crease for the last 2 deliveries. Two, 1-3 for 7 already is a very big score. And we have seen big scores being chased down, and especially at this venue. A very good delivery being undone by the poor effort there from the wicket keeper as the ball just went between his legs. And they scamper back for another couple. It's going to be given as a wide. Ali Khan, the bowler, just ensuring that he does not finish off the innings with a boundary. He bowls another full toss and Ali Qureshi misses it. So they couldn't score many runs in the last over. Instead, they lost 2 wickets. But nevertheless, Symmetric Group have put up a brilliant batting performance tonight. After losing the toss, were asked to bat first, and they put up a mammoth total on the board with 216 for the loss of 7 wickets. And the chief curator of that innings was right there at the top, Emmanuel Haq. Came out to open the innings, stayed there till the 19th over, scored a brilliant 100, 124 of just 61 deliveries. And he got some decent support in the middle order from Romel Ahmed first up. 38 of 24 deliveries to the big right-hander, and then the left-handed batter Abdul Rahman Niazi scoring 26 of 16. And as a result, with the help of 15 extra runs, they were able to score 216 for the loss of 7 wickets. Talking about the bowling performance, Ali Khan picked up the new ball, picked up 3 wickets in his spell. A wicket apiece to Faizan Sheikh, Rehan Nazim, and Faizan Islam. So the target for Big Bang to win this one will be 217 in their allotted 20 overs when they will come back for the run chase after a short break. So, as expected, Team Big Bang have got off to a flying start in pursuit of 217. They have managed to score 46 without losing any wicket in the first 3 overs. And guess what? They still have 3 overs remaining of the batting power play. The left-hander Aziz, left-arm spinner Aziz is about to start his first over. It's Asim Azhar and Basit, the wicketkeeper batter, who has come out to open the innings tonight for Team Big Bang. And Basit once again showing how aggressive he can be at the top of the order. He was simply unstoppable the last time these two sides met each other, and he's continuing that performance tonight as well. It's up in the air, trying to play around, but he's very lucky. "33 of 13 for Basit, and his partner Asim Azhar still fighting it hard. Still just two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, and as we were expecting, it can turn out to be a high-scoring encounter between these two sides. Well, they are well on course of chasing down this target. 49 without a wicket in just 3.2. And some big names are yet to come for Team Big Bang. This time he has knocked him over. Asim Azhar just staying on the back foot, trying to force that ball on the offside, gets an inside edge, and it's Aziz who has provided a much important breakthrough to Symmetric group. It's the wicket that they were after. Asim Azhar, after providing a decent support to his partner at the other end, walks back after scoring 12. Big Bang are now 49 for 1. "49 for 1 as Rehan Nazim makes his way out there at the center at number 3. Already has a century to his name in this triangular series, Rehan Nazim. Down the leg side, not gathered by the wicket keeper. Not only they're going to get an extra run, but they might run a bye for it too. In fact, 2 wides will be added to the total. And the score now moves on to 51 for 1. Most importantly, Bassett is still out there. Once again, down the leg side, might be given as another wide. So they've got the runs they were looking for in the first 6 during the fielding restrictions. For some more damage, as Bassett hits another one over extra cover. Pitched up, driven in the gap, back-to-back boundaries to Basit. This is exactly what he was sent to do at top of the order. And he's making sure that Big Bang inch closer to this target of 217. He moves into the 40s with that boundary on the offside. We already witnessed a brilliant century from Emmanuel Haq in the first innings. Can Basit replicate that performance for his team tonight? Tries to hit that one on the leg side, couldn't find the gap. But they've got the runs they were looking for. 14 runs coming in that over, along with that wicket of Asim Azhar. 4 done. Big Bang are 60 for 1. So spin from both ends as the leg spinner Afzal Rao has now been given the ball. 2 overs still remain in the batting power play. Can he pick up another wicket for his side? Or will these two batters continue to go after the bowlers? Starts off with a wide down the leg side. Now, these are easy runs that they are offering to the opposition. Rehan Nazim, after scoring a century in that first game against Aram Sports, missed out a straighter one against a similar opposition. Tonight he can afford to take some time because Basit has already provided his team with a rocking start. Going at almost 15 and over at this stage of the innings. Short in length, put away on the leg side, an easy delivery this. No fielder available on the leg side and he drop it that short to a batter who is just milking on the runs on anywhere on either side of the wicket in fact. And Basit now inching closer to get to his half century as well. 46 of just 18. Clear intentions of going after the bowlers right from the word go. In the block hole, but he still manages to squeeze that one towards fine leg. So the luck is going in the favor of the right-handed batter. Let's see whether he can make that count and convert that start that he has got into a big score. Pitched up, but there was some turn there for the leg spinner. Now Afzal Rao can turn the ball in both ways. He's got a really good wrong gun as well, which just pitches and turns into the right-hander. So Rehan Nazim will have to be a little watchful whenever he's looking to drive that ball on the onside. That's the delivery we were talking about. The ball that just straights on. There is a chance of a run out, but Basit quickly realizes that there was no intent of run from his partner. Another dot delivery to end the over with 5 done. It's 67 for 1. It's Aziz who will continue to bowl his second. In fact, it's the last over of the batting power play with Bassett on strike first up. 47 of 19 to the right-handed opener. And he starts off with another wide. Now we have seen that thing happening before as well. He delivered 2 wides in his previous over. We saw Afzal Rao starting his spell with a wide down the leg side, and once again it's Aziz who just drifted on the pads and gave away an easy run to the opposition. Bassett decides to go big. It's in the air. The mid-off fielder is circling around, but he won't be able to get there. Might have pulled the ball back inside, but Bassett will return for 2. The on-field umpire might have a word with the fielder whether he managed to stop the ball cleanly or not, but he looks pretty confident. Moves to 49 now, Bassett. Exactly the sort of start they were looking for, Team Big Bang, after suffering some punishment in the first innings, courtesy of that brilliant century from Imanul Haq. They can put that all aside and focus on the batting performance. Pitched up once again, trying to muscle it a little too hard, but Rumail Ahmed comes in the way at mid-on. They're taking a fielder at long off. Mid-on is in place and a fielder at deep mid-wicket. He can also clear the field on the offside with no fielder standing on the offside. He hits it over mid-wicket and that might go all the way for 6. It's a maximum to get to his half century from Bassett. The dugout acknowledges that as well. This is a tremendous performance from the right-handed opener. Right. Yes, he's raising his bat to the dugout, but he knows the job is not done yet. He needs to carry on from here on so that he can get his side closer to this humongous target of 217. A low full toss, but still couldn't thread it the gap on the leg side. Bulk of the scoring has been done by Bassett. So Azim Asar scoring 12. Rehan has just scored 1 as he goes for another one over extra cover. A bit of a fumble there from the fielder at long off, but they will still just get a run. Now making some changes to the field. The long off comes back in. Rumail Ahmed, that long on goes back. Mid-wicket fielder still at the boundary ropes. As he gets some extra bounce. Although it was there to be hit, but just could not place the bat onto ball Rehan Nazim. So a dot ball to end the over with the batting power play is done. 6 done and Big Bang are almost scoring a 13 and over at 77 for 1. 77 for 1 as the fielding restrictions are lifted. Another change in the bowling attack as Romel now comes in. The off spinner replaces Afzal Rao, who just bowled 1 over. A big shot attempted and just over long gone. So batting power play or not, Basetullah is going to continue the same way as he started. Not that bad a delivery, but once again just slapping it over the bowler's head. And although you can place a tall fielder at long on, even with the jump in the air, still just could not plug it out of thin air. Rumail Ahmed had a pretty decent night time with the bat in the first innings. Let's hope if he can pick a few wickets. As Basit goes for another one, this time over long. Go for another maximum. He's not afraid to hit that ball in the air, Basit. And if you can time that ball well enough, there is no boundary that is too big for a batter of his quality. Getting some punishment early on in the piece, Rumail. Well, he batted the same way in the first innings as well, so just getting a treatment of his own medicine. But they still have got pretty many runs to play with. 138 more needed. Basit goes big on the leg side and he hits it in the crowd. 6-6-6. The first 3 deliveries of Rumail Ahmed. Are we about to witness a history here? It was slightly shorter, targeting the stumps this time, Rumail, but still Basit just too good for him. He goes for another one, this time all across the turf. Square leg is in place. He won't stop that one either. So if he won't get a 6, he will definitely get a boundary. 22 of first 4 deliveries. So the idea of getting Afzal Rao off the attack and including Rumail Ahmed is not working for Uzair Ahmed, the captain of Symmetric group. It's the first time in the series that they've got some runs on the board, but now the bowlers have started leaking runs. But you also got to appreciate the way Basit is batting at the moment. He hits it in the vacant mid-wicket region. It's in the gap. Another 4. You can hear the cheers from the dugout. Such is the quality of the stroke play from the big right-handed batter. Not a big gap between mid-wicket and square leg, but when he hits them, he usually gets runs. And Rumail Ahmed is still having some conversation with his senior partner, Imanul Haq. He's running out of options. 3 maximums, 2 boundaries, the result of the first 5 deliveries. Can he at least bowl a dot ball here? He won't. He won't as Basit clears the field once again. It's another maximum. 3 maximums and 3 boundaries. 30 runs coming in that over from Rumail. And this is entertainment at its peak here from Team Big Bang. 109 for 1 after 7. So what an over we just witnessed when we saw Basit taking Rumail Ahmed to cleaners, 4 maximums and 2 boundaries, collecting 32 runs in that over. Change of ends for Afzal Rao. He starts off with a short delivery put away by Rehan Nazim. Not from the middle of the bat, but he'll still get a run. And if you look at the context of the play, I think it's the result that is in the favor of Team Big Bang as Basit once again gets on strike. Pitched up in the air, and Rumel Ahmed will take it finally. It's an anti-climax this to the innings of Basit. He was once again looking to go downtown. Rumel Ahmed, who got that punishment in the previous over, well, he manages to take that catch at long on, but brilliant innings from Basit. The intentions were pretty clear. He was looking to go for another one. The ball was there as well, but just could not get another much more distance. Few inches more, and that ball would have landed beyond the boundary rows. But nevertheless, a Herculean effort from Basitullah. 88 of just 31 deliveries, 7 maximums, and 8 boundaries. And he's going to get appreciated and applauded by the dugout. That was a wonderful start that he has provided Team Big Bang with. Now they have lost 2 wickets with 110 on the board. Well, 2 wickets have gone down for Team Big Bang, and the captain has decided to promote himself up the order. Fahad Mustafa now coming into bat at 4, where he realizes the importance of winning this game. He knows a victory tonight, and they will definitely cement their place in the final spot. Did not bowl much in the first innings, but definitely look to chase down the remaining runs. And Afzal Rao once again bowls a one down the leg side, which has been given a wide. It's a lovely batting track here tonight at Gulberg Gymkhana. We saw a brilliant batting performance from Symmetric group, but Big Bang have come out all guns blazing. Short and wide, put away. It's a half stop from the fielder at back for a point. Fahad Mustafa will get off the mark with a couple. Well, these sort of batting performance, we have seen across the border in T20 domestic league. It's a good sign that we are witnessing some entertainment here tonight too. We haven't seen the captain Uzair Ahmed bowl as of yet of Symmetric group. Usually he opens the bowling for his side, but tonight they started off with the fast bowlers, and that did not work in the favor of men in green. And even the spinners now have started leaking runs. Yes, they've lost 2 wickets, but they still have got Rehan Nazim, who has already scored a century so far in the series. Fahad has been in brilliant form both with the bat as well as with the ball. So this is a very crucial partnership for both the sides. If they can manage to break this very early in the piece, they will still have a chance of winning this game, Symmetric group. This is a much better over in the context of the game. Not a boundary conceded, has got a wicket as well of Basit Afzal Rao. He's a genuine wicket taker. A leg spin option is always a wicket taking option, especially when he got so many variations. He won't be afraid of bowling that wrong gun against Fahad Mustafa, which just turns away from the left-hander. Just like that. It's a dot delivery to end that over. Not only he got some turn, but some extra bounce too. Nicely kept by Shiraz as well. So a pretty decent over from Afzal, a wicket in it, and just 6 runs off it. 115 now the score moves on to with the loss of 2 wickets. And Big Bang, but the required run rate might not be an issue with that many wickets in hand, because they now need 102 more to win, and they still have got 12 overs remaining. It's 115 for 2 after 8 as the captain of Symmetric group, Uzair, finally makes an appearance with the ball. He has been pretty good with the new ball. Let's see how he bowls with the older one. Just trying to build on an innings here, Rehan Nazim. We haven't seen any aggression so far from the right-hander, but he can afford to take his time, especially with the side going at a very healthy run rate at the moment. But on the other side, there is an opportunity for the bowling team too. They can get few more wickets, which might open the floodgate. Remember the collapse in the first match of the series where Big Bang needed 22 or 15. They still fell short by 5. All they need to do is to do basic stuff from here till the 15th over. Yes, you will get a bad boundary which you can hit away for runs, but in between you need to make sure that you keep the scoreboard moving by getting those singles and twos and not to do anything fancy or out of the box. Rehan hits it hard, he hits it flat and he hits it towards the boundary. Might have missed out in the previous game when it was the same bowler who got his wicket, but this time just creating enough room for himself and hitting it over the bowler's head. Sensible batting, gets a single after getting a boundary. It always keeps that pressure on the bowling side, especially when they have to rotate their field with the left hand and right hand out there in the middle for the batting side. Not a big turner of the ball was there, but he likes to bowl it as straight as possible. There's nothing in it in the pitch, so he might have to rely on the flight and the trajectory of his deliveries. He knocks him over. Oh, that's a big wicket. Just losing his cool there, Fahad Mustafa. His eyes must have lit up when he saw that delivery that wide and that fuller in length. Went to play across the line, gets an inside edge and the ball hitting the stumps. So another wicket goes down for Team Big Bang as their captain now makes his way back to the dugout after scoring 4. It's 121 for 3. Another promotion in the batting order as Ali Khan comes out to bat at 5. Straight away a full toss has been dealt with severely indeed over mid-wicket. That's one way to announce your arrival. A full toss outside the off stump, sitting down on one knee and hitting it comfortably over mid-wicket for a maximum. So he might have got a wicket, but he still leaked 13 runs in that over, Uzair. It's 128 for 3 after 9. Afzal Ra to continue. Starts with a shorter length delivery, put away straight and well away from Rumail Ahmed, long gone. Well, he already got a boundary from that similar stroke in the previous over. Once again, Afzal Ra committing a mistake by dropping it shorter. And Rehan Nazim just sending that ball to the fence. And now works it away towards mid-wicket. Can easily get two if they run hard, but they decided with just a run. Things are just not going in the favour of Symmetric group. In the previous three matches, they were struggling with their batting. Tonight, they got some runs, and now even 216 might not be enough. Ali Khan once again strikes it really hard. And he has been sent out on a mission. He has shown his intentions pretty clear as he put that first ball over the fence. And even the previous delivery, he struck it too hard. And it's a good thing that you've got someone like Rehan Nazim at the other end who is not only putting the bad balls away for boundaries, but he's constantly thinking about singles and twos. Because you've got a guy who can unleash at any stage at one innings, and you have a guy at the other end who can just calm things down. Makes things much more simpler for a side chasing a huge target. A flatter delivery opened the face of the bat, hitting it towards the offside. The required run rate at the start of the run chase was more than 10. Now it has been brought down to almost 8. Good ball, a really good ball. Planted his front leg forwards and made sure that he meets the ball much closer to the bat. 8 runs in that over from Afzal Rao. 10 done. It's 136 for 3. Captain Uzair about to start his second. Ali Khan once again goes big and he hits the side screen. Well, just a little to the left, but that won't change the result, that he gets another maximum. Just look at the strength behind that stroke from Ali Khan. It's a good all-round performance from the big right-hander tonight. He already got 3 wickets in the first innings, and now he's putting up a show with the bat. Uzair might have got that big wicket of Fahad Mustafa in that previous over of his, but the runs continues to flow for Big Bang. Both the batters striking at a decent strike rate. Ali goes big and he goes bang bang over mid wicket. This will definitely land in the parking lot. Wow, what a hit that is. We have seen some monstrous sixes in this series, but this one clearly being the biggest of the lot. Watch out for the cars that are parked outside, because Ali Khan is in a really dangerous mood tonight. The umpires are asking for the other ball, because that one won't be able to come back. So finally we have managed to retrieve that ball back. He goes for another one and he goes straight over the side screen. And this will take even longer to bring that ball back because that has gone on the first tear. Thankfully, we have got one of our cameramans positioned at the first floor. But look at that shot once again from Ali Khan. As if he just wants to deal in maximums. Forget about even boundaries. And singles and twos are not even in his dictionary. He goes for another one, but this time hasn't timed it. Might land in no man's land. So he's getting all the luck on his side tonight, Ali Khan. Even a miss hit. Couldn't find anywhere any fielder in the outfield. This time it's Rehan Nazim who goes straight, but it has been taken. A really good catch, a really good running catch by the fielder at long off. Rehan Nazim trying to replicate what his partner did earlier in this over. But a really good catch. I think it was Emmanuel Hug at long off who took a really good catch sliding forwards. And Big Bang in the process of scoring big runs, lose another. It's Rehan Nazim who walks back after scoring a run ball 15. And it's 155 for 4. Faizan Islam comes out at number 6 as the captain Uzair picks up another wicket. But he's still being put away for a few runs tonight. Full toss put away comfortably towards mid-wicket as he opens his account with a single. So once again, few runs and a wicket coming in that over from Uzair as 11 overs have now been completed. Big Bang are at 157 for 4. Afzal Rao once again starts this over with another short delivery, but he gets away with it. Could have been put away towards mid-wicket, but Faizanul Islam gets just a single. And it was this pair of Faizan Islam and Ali Khan that did the job last week against the same opposition when they chased down 167. That night they lost 5 wickets while chasing down 168. And now they just need 59 more to win with 53 deliveries remaining. 27 of just 7 deliveries for Ali Khan. Short and wide, put away nicely. Some work to do for the fielder. A deep extra cover. He does well. Well, there will be a chance of a run out. But I think he gets there. I think he was well inside by the time the wicketkeeper gathered the ball and dislodged the bails. He knew it straight away. He wanted that couple, Ali Khan. And he ran the first one hard for it. Did the basics right. And as a result, he was back in time inside the crease. It's going to be a big competition. Afzal Rao, a big turner of the ball against Ali Khan, who is looking to hit every delivery outside the park. But in between that power hitting, he can bet sensibly too. Ideally, Symmetric group are hoping that they can get a good start by picking a few wickets early, but it was Bat's show first up. And now Ali Khan turning on the screws. Down the leg side. Easy runs on offer. Ali Khan did not even bother moving. He knew that's going to travel to the boundary. 5 wides. Signaled by the on-field umpire. These many extra runs are not going to help the cause of the fielding side. And it seems like they have already given up. It's a game of cricket. Anything can happen until the last ball has been delivered. So they need to make sure that they keep on applying that pressure. They've got 4 wickets already. All of a sudden, if they can bowl an over, but they cannot give away a few more runs and pick up 1 or 2 wickets, who knows, they can be right back in the game. Just like that, Afzal Rao picks up another. Just losing his cool there, Faizan Islam looking to go big once again. Missing the line of the ball and the leg spinner disturbing the stumps. So they are inching closer to the target, but still losing wickets on regular basis. Faizan Islam has now been dismissed as Big Bang now moves on to 167 for the loss of 5 wickets. Hassan Wali, the new batter in, replacing Faizan Islam. Afzal Rao has now picked up 2. Just getting a little difficult, the equation now for Team Big Bang. The required run rate definitely not an issue. But the fact that now they have lost 5 wickets and not much batting to come either. As Afzal Rao bowls another one down the leg side, and 5 easy runs gifted once again to the batting side. And it's not the first time we are witnessing this, it's the second time he has delivered a wide down the leg side that has gone for 5 wides. Can't even blame the wicket keeper because he was definitely blinded by the movement of the batter. You got to keep the ball within the line of the stumps. 172 now the score moves on to, and we are still in the 12th over. Afzal Rao, although he has picked up 2 wickets, but he has been on the expensive side as well. 36 runs conceded, about to deliver his last delivery of the spell. A straighter one which has been negotiated by the batter. So 2 for 36 for Afzal Rao tonight. 12 overs have now been done. Big Bang at 172 for 5, needing 45 more to win in the last 8. Rumail Ahmed has been given the ball. Well, he went for 32 in his opening over. It was Basit who struck him for 4 maximums and 2 boundaries. And we can expect something similar from Ali Khan as well. Just clops it away towards long on. Won't get a boundary. Will still get a run though. Sensible batting required now from the remaining batters of Team Big Bang. Big shots are not the need of the hour, as the required run rate is well under 6 an over. Good ball, really good delivery. This time now using his crease, Rumail Ahmed. He's coming wider of the crease and trying to turn the ball back into the right-hander. So across the line might not be a safe option for the batters. As he goes for another one and he loses his wicket, Ahsan Wali. He was lucky in the previous delivery as well when he got an inside edge, but this time Rumail Ahmed gets a little more turn on that ball. And he disturbs the middle stump. An ideal delivery for any off spinner. But Ahsan Wali loses his wicket, goes back without even troubling the scorers. And Big Bang are now 6 down all of a sudden. Atiq being the new batter and Rumail Ahmed, well, contrasting performance in this over as to what we saw in his opening over when he was belted for 32. Not only he has come back strongly, but he has also got that big wicket of Ahsan Wali. Worked away down the leg side, but still there is a fielder at fine leg. So game on here at Gulberg Gymkhana, as Big Bang in pursuit of 217 are now at 173 for 6. So Afzal Rao has been bowled out. He has already bowled 4 overs, so time to bring on pace once again, as Ali Qureshi has been given the ball. Went for a few runs in that burst with the new ball. Thrashes that one. No failure at third man as Ali Khan collects yet another boundary. It was full, it was wide, he was too much away from the body, but he still got a thickish outside half of the bat, and the ball just raced away to the boundary ropes. Looks like Ali Khan is the only hope now for Big Bang. If they want to win this one, he needs to stay out there in the middle. 35 of 12 deliveries, striking at almost 300. .40 needed of 41. Can this be another cliffhanger? Well, the series started with 1, where Big Bang just lost that game by 5 runs. This time the target is a little too big, but they are in a much more comfortable position. Slower one, once again trying to hit it a little too hard. Might have done something to his shoulder as well, Ali Khan. Let's hope it's not that serious. Slower delivery, trying to just hit it out of the ground, but he needs some support from the other end. Another slower one. Dive driven away, beautifully timed and placed. Just where his teammates are sitting to the right of the screen. Ali Khan once again meets the delivery as a low full toss and driven it past the fielder at cover. So he's not going to change his style of play, Ali Khan. He knows the situation is getting a little more tensed, but he's still going for those big shots. That's the way he bats. Even the previous match which they won against the same team, he finished off with some big hits towards the end of the innings. Tonight they needed a bigger innings from him, and he has answered the call of his skipper. Oh goodness me, what a delivery that is. That might be given as a no ball, and this will travel to the fence. A no ball which has gone for 4. So not only they're going to get 5 extra runs, but the next delivery will be a free hit. Got him at an awkward height. Shiraz, the wicketkeeper, just could not get down to the ball. And with the third man inside, there is always a chance for the ball traveling to the fence. So 2 boundaries and now 5 extra runs. The next delivery will be a free hit. No changes in the field are allowed. He gets away with it. A wide Yorker attempted. Ali Khan already exposing his stump, standing too far away from the leg stump. Just get the feeling the way they are batting, this match can be over within 17. Slightly shorter, put away nicely. Brilliant placement from Ali Khan. Not only he can play those shots on the offside, but he is very severe on the leg side as well. That short ball attempted might have been into an awkward position while looking to play that pull shot. But with no square leg in place and the fine leg fielder inside, once you find the gap on the onside, you get for boundary. 17 runs coming in that over from Ali Qureshi. Just 27 now needed in the last 6 overs with 4 wickets in hand for Team Big Bang. Well, Ali Khan cannot believe what has happened at the other end. Atiq did not need to play that sort of a stroke, especially when you've got a fielder inside the inner ring at mid-off. He played it in the air. A regulation chance by the fielder at mid-off, and Big Bang loses another. Was there a need to play that sort of a stroke? They just needed singles from one end, because Ali Khan was doing all the damage from one. Big Bang now lose their 7th. They just have 3 wickets now remaining, and they still need 27 more to win. So out of the blue, Rumel Ahmed has now picked up 2 wickets as the left-hander Fahim comes out to bat. I'm pretty sure he must have had a word with Ali Khan at one end. Just get a single and get me on strike. Instead, he decides to go big. Is that going to be taken? No. But what was he thinking there, Fahim? Was there a need to play that sort of a stroke? Just 27 more to win, yes, but you still have got just 3 wickets remaining. And you've got a set batter at one end who can deal in boundaries. So why not just take a single and get him at the other end? If that catch would have been taken, he would have got a word from his captain on his way out. He was very lucky that the catch was put down. And as a result, Ali Khan is now on strike. 43 of 18, what can he do next? Well, he can hit big shots. And once again, the cars that are parked in the parking lot are in danger. I feel so sorry for that white Alto that has been parked in the parking lot. I'm pretty sure this time the ball might have struck the doors on the left. Well, the replay suggests that the car is safe. With that big hit, Ali Khan now moves on to 49 of just 19. Sensible approach. Once again, it was there to be hit, but he's not going to risk his wicket at this stage. He knows he holds the key for Big Bang in winning this game tonight. Some turn, but the bounce saved him. Rumail Khan has looked a completely different bowler after that first over that he delivered to Basit. Not only he's getting that turn and bounce, but he's now creating those difficulties for the batters. Chips it. He's going to get a single towards long off, and he's going to go past a half century, Ali Khan. 3 wickets in the first innings, followed up by a half century in this run chase. I don't think he realizes that yet, but this is a top knock from the big right-hander. 3 boundaries and 5 towering sixes by Ali Khan in his innings. It's 198 for 7 after 15. It's time for another change in the bowling attack, and the man who did all the damage in the first innings, Emanul Haq, has been asked to bowl the 16th over of the innings. Well, Ali Khan denied that single. Although the fielder at long on was positioned at the boundary ropes, he could have easily jogged for that single, but he wants to stay on strike now. There is no fielder standing on the offside at the boundary rope, so he can afford to clear the field on the offside. In fact, he decides to go over mid-wicket and sends that ball into an orbit. 200 up for Big Bang with that big 6 over mid-wicket. I think the decision of denying that single of the previous ball worked for Big Bang. Well, he took a complete 360 turn after hitting that shot, Ali Khan. But no half measures. So just 13 runs away now, Big Bang from getting yet another victory tonight. He thrashes one on the offside, and Uzair just could not move. In fact, all he could do was to applaud that shot from the bat of Ali Khan. He just stood still there. Quality stroke once again from Ali Khan. What an innings we are witnessing here at Gulberg Gymkhana. 217 on any ground, on any pitch is not a small total. But they have made a mess of it. Symmetric group. Yes, they're playing back-to-back matches. They suffered a defeat yesterday as well against Adam Sports, so you can expect the player must have gone a little exhausted. But when you've got so many runs on the board with so many bowling options, and even then you cannot defend it. Something that we see from our national team as well. He decides to go big and straight and long and into the side screen the ball goes. Wide outside the off stump, down the leg side or within the line of the stump. Nothing is working against Ali Khan. As Big Bang just now need 3 more runs to win. Well, the captain Uzair is almost on his knees. Who would have believed, who would have thought, even after scoring 216, the opposition would be flattened. Basidullah at the start of the innings and now Ali Khan towards the end. Two, 1, 4 for 7. Team Big Bang has taken this game as an exhibition game, it seems. They haven't given any respect to any bowler whatsoever. Ali Khan will definitely look to hit another big shot to finish the game off. He does! He hits it over extra cover and they finish the game off with another maximum over extra cover. Ali Khan unbeaten, 66 from just 27 deliveries. And what an amazing performance from Team Big Bang, as they have now officially qualified for the finals of this Shaikhani Super League. There might have been few jitters when they suffered at the hands of the opposition in the first innings by conceding 216, but the way they came out to bat, the way they came out fighting hard, especially Basit at top of the order, scoring 88 of just 31. And then it was Ali Khan who was once again promoted up the order, came at number 5, remained unbeaten on 72 of just 38 deliveries, along with the 3 wickets that he took. I think it was a magnificent performance from Big Bang. So many bowling options were used. Uzair brought himself a little late, still picked up 2 wickets. So did Rumel and Afzal Raw, but Big Bang was simply too hot to handle for Symmetric Group. So after losing the toss and asking a Symmetric Group to bat first, Symmetric Group were able to score 216 courtesy of the century from Imanul Haq, 124 tonight. And in reply, Team Big Bang with some wonderful performance with the bat from Basidullah at top and Ali Khan towards the end managed to chase down 220 with 4 overs to spare. We saw some really good performances tonight from 2 individuals. Basidullah at top of the order, but it was Ali Khan who has been adjudged the man of the match for scoring 72 of just 28 deliveries, 8 maximums in it, and along with the 3 wickets that he took in the first innings.